Several decades ago in Saglalaland, one young woman is attempting to braid the hair of another. They also engage in other forms of distraction. They playfully startle two young men passing by. One of the young men, a prince of the land, suffers a seizure as a result. They are all panic-stricken and confused about what to do to save the apparently dying young prince. Two missionary doctors, just arriving in the town, stumble upon the situation. They quickly take charge and stabilize the young prince, to the amazement of the town's folk. The next day, they are attending to patients in Saglalaland in the company of an assistant, Kunde, who is a native of the land. An old lady leads some townsfolk to present them with gifts and lie prostrate before them.
Hey, Budema, with what you people did the other day, they now consider you people as gods.
God.
In fact, if you don't pass by their heads as our custom demand, they won't even move an inch.
Oh, nah.
Kunde explains the strange behavior of the people to the doctors. He says they had been sent by the overlord of Saglalaland, King Saka the First, to seek their blessings and to ask for their audience.
We have to, in fact, at tomorrow's feast, we sacrifice 3 cows just for you.
What? That's so strange.
How do you make sacrifices to mere men?
After much effort, they are able to convince the townfolk that they are not gods as they had supposed. They rather plead for audience with the overlord to clear the matter up. King Saka quickly convenes a council of a sort the same day.
My king, may you live long. King, may your reign be eternal. My king.
I greet you all, my people. When a stranger visits you, he either leaves you with debt to pay or a gift to her. In that light, we have gathered here to honor our sons who have been sent by the gods. But before we go on, they have asked for the opportunity to speak to us. My children, we are all ears.
My king. Epilepsy is a neurological disorder that affects the normal response system of electrical impulse coordination. It is most perceived to be a demonic illness. It's rather unfortunate, but as at the moment, we have some medications that can numb its effects.
We know that one can only do them by the backing of God.
No, we are not. We are mere men like you who have blood running through our veins. We eat, we drink, and even die like you people. But the power at work in us is from God. So today, if you hear his voice and not harden your heart, he will come and be with you. make you whole, make you complete, and even give you eternal life.
My king, you come and live with you and make you great and even grant you peace in your hearts. Not the peace that your smaller gods offer with wars and pain and bloodshed.
He reluctantly accepts that the strangers are not gods. Yet he is not happy that they seem to belittle his faith in the gods, particularly their own god, Odugu.
Young man, do you know whom you speak of? Odugu, our Lord and Master, you call small. Look, my father told me this thing before he died. He entrusted the entire kingdom and its norms, values, customs, and traditions into my care. And you expect me to throw them away and come follow your God.
My king, have you ever wondered what holds the sun when it rises?
However, he could not also overlook the humility of the doctors in refusing to take credit for such a wonderful feat that many servants of the gods would have grabbed with both hands and feet. He is also deeply impressed that the God that the strangers speak of heals for free.
This is difficult for me to accept. But I have observed that your God is merciful. Because he heals people without taking anything in return. My God, Odugu, made us sacrifice 30 virgins before we could pacify the land. But your God heals the sick. He's merciful and kind. And if your God created my God, then I think he's definitely greater. I would rather serve him. Where were the gods when our people were plagued with that epidemic? Where were the gods when our rivers were polluted? Where were the gods when that young man nearly died of that epileptic attack? I believe in wisdom and logic. I've observed and made conclusions for myself. I, King Saka the First, I decree that everyone in my land would serve the God of this man. For he is merciful and kind. He is the God we need in our land. I have spoken, and it's final.
clearly Saglalaland is on its way to Christ.
Jesus, Jesus, oh, he can see. Jesus, Jesus, oh, he can see. Jesus, oh, you're right. Oh, you're right. Jesus, oh, you're right. Oyora, ahim fu wanin, oyora, iranum wonura, oyora, para